a little bit. So at your parties, we want you to inform people about, I'm backing up you guys so that the video gets it. Hi video. Hi everybody who's not here today, we miss you. So because it's important to share our business opportunity with people, because there are people in the audience who need us, whether or not we really need them or not, they need us. And so we have a moral obligation to share this business opportunity with anybody who needs this information. So the two parts to it are informing them about our business opportunity and then inviting them to join us. And informing them is what you do with the group, and inviting is what you do one-on-one because it's more personal. So this is an activity you can use to inform people at our parties about our business. And what we recommend is that you do a ticket activity game. If you type ticket activity in the search box at pamperedchef.com, you will find a sheet that has about a dozen questions and answers to match them. Questions like, what does the kit cost, or how do you get started, or do you need to carry inventory? It has all the same kinds of questions that our customers generally ask. But what I recommend if you're new is that you take those questions, print out a sheet and cut them up into little slivers, and then you can hand those out to the guests at the show. Or you can put them on stickers and stick them on their catalogs if you want, and then you keep a full sheet for yourself with the questions and the answers so that you're prepared when they ask those questions. And when you feel comfortable to answer those questions in your own words with your own experience, by all means, that's the best. Your experience is the best, but those answers are there if you're not comfortable doing it yet. Also, one last tip, when you give an answer like, how much money do you make? Instead of making it about you, because when they're asking that question, they're not really wanting to know how much you earn. They want to know what would I earn. Exactly. But they ask it about you because you tell them to ask you about your business. So when they say, what kind of inventory do you carry? You, instead of going, well, I have this in stock and I have that in stock, instead of that, you would say, we are not required to carry any inventory. In fact, it's discouraged. But sometimes we do get some duplicates of things because the company gives them to us for free. I have a couple things. I wouldn't even go into that. But the point is, make it a broad answer that appeals to the most people. Right. Okay, that's the point I want to make. So in your little envelope, you've got you've got some kisses. That's just because we love you and want to give you chocolate. But you have 3 envelopes inside. So at the beginning of the ticket activity game, so we're gonna do a little game now, and I'm gonna give you all a little question to ask, and then I want to give 3 people an extra envelope. Who wants one? So they raise their hands. 1, 2, 3. I recommend you save number 3 for the person who's been making eye contact with you, sitting on the edge of their seat, asking a lot of questions. If you spot someone in that room who you think, really, if you spot anybody in this room you would like to work with, or you feel would be excited to work with us, you feel maybe you have a sense that they're already a little interested, make sure they get one of these envelopes. The bigger the envelope, the higher the number, the more exciting the news. So here's how it works. Who would like one? Who would like one? Okay, 1. Who else? Go. 2. And 1 for you, Lori. All right. So I don't have the list of questions. I've got 23 years of experience. I can answer them all now. So why don't we just do a quick, and we'll just do 2 or 3 questions. But who would like to ask a question about our business?
How much money do you make?
Great question. All right, great question. Well, thank you for asking that. I know that's the scary question, and I told you that no question was off limits. So I'm really proud of you. Thank you, Janine, for asking that. We're going to use those little envelopes to answer that question. Who has question number 1? Who has bag number 1? Oh, great, Ellen. Could you please tell us what's inside behind the number 1? What's behind door number 1? Ooh.
Earn about $400 with just 4 parties.
That's right. On average, we're earning about $100 per show. So if you were to do 1 show a week, you would earn about $400 a month. And you can see there's a little hand with $400 in it. Awesome. Thank you. If you could tuck that back in the bag, that'd be appreciated. Who has bag number 2?
I do.
Great. Can you tell us what's behind door number 2? Whoa! Ooh. What is that?
Look like $1,000.
A $1,000 bill. Yeah, fortunately it doesn't come in cold hard cash. It comes in the form of a direct deposit to your account. But for people who are doing 2 parties a week, we get a higher commission when we sell more during the month. We can dictate our own raises that way. And so people who are doing 2 shows a week, instead of earning $800 a month, would earn about $1,000 for the month. Thank you so much. That's 2 shows a week. And Lori, I think you have number 3. No. Oh no, Lori has number 3. Lori, you look like so terrified. Lori, she wants number 3. So, what do you see in number 3?
Number 3 has a paycheck.
A paycheck?
Yes.
And how much is it for?
$9,470.29.
Wow.
Say what?
Who would like a paycheck like that at the end of the month? Yeah, anybody? All right, so this is not for new consultants starting out. I wanted to give you kind of the whole picture. New consultants start off earning about $100 a show. They get their raises as they do more during the month. But the ceiling is unlimited for people who build a business. And what I mean by building a business, in addition to doing shows, by helping other people start a business as well. So there's only so many days in the month, roughly 30 days in the month, which means I could be doing 30 shows, or if I did 2 a day, I could do 60 shows a month. But the truth is I only want to do maybe 8 shows a month. That's my comfort zone, about 2 a week. So that's one way we earn money. The other way is that the company pays us a commission on our teammates' sales. So for example, Lorhia, and I always pick someone who's been making eye contact with me or who's been like asking good questions. Lorhia, for example, when you start your Pampered Chef business, you would earn a commission on your sales. Let's say you do 2 parties a week and you would sell about $4,000 a month, and that would mean a $1,000 paycheck for you. But the company would give me 3% of what you sold. Doesn't come out of your paycheck, comes from the company's profits, just like every other business in America. So when you sell $4,000, I earn an extra $120 on my paycheck. So while there's a limit as to how many nights a week or how many times a week I want to go out and do parties, there's no limit as to how many people I can have on my team. And I'd love to have each and every one of you join me. So please do. You'll be making great money when you do, and I'll be helping to train you, or our team will be helping to train you. We have wonderful resources for you. That's usually one of the questions is how do you get trained that somebody will ask. And we'd love to have you. So who has the next question? And that's how you play the ticket game with these little baggies. Yes.
So how do I sign up?
That's the next question. I love it. Well, I will be happy to help you with that right after the party. Start thinking about who you'd like to do, what you'd like to get for free, and who's going to be your first.
Is that
host.
usually the question?
No, but I love that question. That's a great one. All right. So, anybody else have any questions that pertain to this activity?
Do you ask questions or do you guide the? Do you say who has bag number 1, or do you really say
for this activity? I'll say who has envelope number 1.
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
After the first question.
Well, after someone asks how much money do you make, because someone will always ask that question. And if someone doesn't ask that question, go up to someone and say, "You look like you have a question. Ask me how much money."
Yeah.
And then she'll go, "How much money?" And I go, "Oh, great question, thank you so much." Okay, so make sure someone asks that question. If someone has not asked that, by all means, nobody likes to ask that question because in the rest of the world, it's not okay. In this company, we all show everybody our paychecks because we're excited about that. So in this company, there's no one like when you sell, I will make extra money, but it doesn't come out of your pocket. So you're probably happy for me that I make money when you do your job. And when everybody does their job, by the way, I don't get paid unless I do my job too. So just of course. So it's a great system, and we're happy to share how we make money in this business. I think it's a wonderful thing. So make sure someone asks that question, and that's when you do that. You just happen to be the first one to ask the question. Any other questions about this activity? All right, so that is your holiday gift. We hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
If I didn't send you one, make one just with 3 envelopes and, well, just call me and I'll send you one. How's that? Thanks. Have a great day.